do for now. Hopefully it's public. Oh. Perfect. Do. Bad boy for now. That's on 12. Out first, I think. Let's take this off. Hello, hello, hello. You all right? I've had a fresh trim. Oh. Well, it looks good. Cheers, mate. Cheers, lad. Paddy, how you doing, lad? I was Balliora, however you pronounce it. Yeah, nice. Was it good? You fall off? No fails. Right, set you up there. And that one can go here. Ah, mate, raining makes it more funny. Definitely. More slippy anyway. 100%. Oh, back in a second. Just going to move a shovel. Wherever I put it. It's freezing now. I'll do. Go with this one, I think. Haha, message retracted. That's class. You think you're funny. Oh, did you get the Action 4? That's pretty cool. Just setting up for the video. Just so that I'm going to set up later. Where did you get the Action 4 from? Why have I got a microphone on my jumper? So that you can hear clearly, rather than it being like really terrible quality audio. course, if the microphone's currently on, and I presume it is. Yeah, it is on and connected. So you could be able to hear me more clearly rather than hearing me all echoey and with loads of like white noise in the background. Right then. Let's sort this bad boy out today. Actually see it. Perfect. That'll do. Has he used his Action 4 yet, Paddy, or not? Yeah, nice. What, Balliora? Mike, have you not got a microphone? Sweet. I need to swap the GoPro over. I need that shovel. We have to go and grab another shovel, I think. Have you got one coming? And what, is your brother filming a video, Paddy, or not? Or is he starting YouTube? Or is your brother Vince by any chance? Or is that someone else? Right, on with it, I think. Could do the orange one, so we'll swap her over. We'll go with somewhere here, I reckon. My tripod these are these shovels. Long form, nice. Well, see, so what, you've got a long form video coming with the Balliora? Is that what we're going for? That'll do, I think. It's quite a good angle. The GoPro, I don't think you can. Oh yeah, you can see that one. MC Mahan. Cool. Just basically got to finish this takeoff off, but we had to dig about 10 wheelbarrows worth of compost off it. So that's the reason why there's like a section here where it's like unfinished and then the rest is finished. We had to dig a load out because it was just too soft. Couldn't use it the way it was. Anyway, what do you think of the jumper? Yeah, mate, it's getting there. Takeoff is getting there. Hey, Paddy, what do you reckon, mate? Do you rate the jumper? Well, it's going to have to come on in a second. I'm sweating already. We're going to test this tomorrow as well. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, cheers. Cheers, mother. Oof. Yeah, we're going to give this a go. Oh, and I figured out I figured out that I can live stream while riding. So I'm going to give that a go as well tomorrow. So I'll be able to live POV footage, but the problem is I need my laptop here and a few other bits and bobs. So I'm going to have my laptop set up. So I'm going to get a Starlink as well. If you've seen Starlink, so that I can do it like, if I go like to a bike park where there's no signal, I can live stream then, which is pretty cool, to be honest with you. Ooh, it's looking good. Right, lose a layer. I'm too hot already. Yeah, the jumper's out there. Oh, microphone, where you gone? Woof. Sweet. Let's have it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I want to really give a go the whole live stream while riding down the mountain. That'd be pretty cool because I've not really seen anyone else do it before, so I think it'd be quite good. Like, it's quite original. You know what I mean? I do love the slapping. Hard work though. Very hard work. Okay, let's get in there. What lines have you got, like a favourite line at Balliol that you do? Sweet. Oh wow, let's get in there. We've got like a few low spots and high spots I need to sort out on it. In the middle somewhere here. There's a waypoint where I need to put a little bit more soil. In there. And there. Some out. Woo! Right, let's get this bit ready to attach to. Just basically chopping the surface up, because if I don't key the surface, there's absolutely nothing, no chance of it grabbing onto it. That's why I'm keying it. Just a bit's come off, but at least the new dirt that I put on will grab onto all that. Because if you don't do that, it won't grab onto it. I am building a takeoff. How you doing, goated? What is the best trick I can do? Probably a 360 or a tuck no hand, I'm not entirely sure. How do I make my thumbnails? I'm not going to lie to you, my brother makes some of my thumbnails for me. He does them all. He does everything thumbnail wise. He does it all on I don't know, some photo editing software that he's quite good at. You're good at whips? Nice. Yeah, I'm not the best at whips. Still doing the whole learning how to do a really good whip kind of thing. Right, let's get some soil for this because it needs that a little bit more. And basically, whenever you're doing stuff like this, you need to throw it at the takeoff like that. And then just push it in. Like that. Like that. Same again. Just throw it at, because it'll stick then. Like that. Like that. And last but not least, like that. And then we'll get that whacked in again. Cheers, lad. I'm going to try and make long form about 6 minutes long. Yeah, to be honest with you, mate, the shorter content, you can make like 2 parts, they'll do better because your watch time will be higher. And people are more likely to watch a shorter long form than they are a really long form until you establish your audience anyway. So that's what I find anyway. It's better to just experiment with stuff, because if you don't experiment, you don't know what will work, what won't work. So it's worth experimenting. Also, the algorithm's a bit nuts, really. Like, sometimes it pushes content out, and sometimes it don't. So yeah, it's a hard one. Very hard one. You going on live TikTok? Oh, yeah, Michael. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more soil on this. It's in the center. It's like, it needs to go in a bit more. Yeah, I think that's looking about right now. Maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure yet. Oh, it's getting close. It wants a little bit extra. Or does it actually? It looks pretty good. I'll show you guys. See what you think. This is what we're at the moment. Like, I'm basically trying to suss out whether or not there's too much of a belly here. I don't know whether that's indented, so I'm trying to add soil back to here to get that nice flow on the takeoff. It's hard to do. Hard to get right because the gap's quite big. So this bit has to be right. And then you're obviously coming in from here as well, which I'm going to do in a minute. So we'll carry on with this bit first. How you doing, Liam? You all right? Yeah, make 2 parts, lad. Definitely make 2 parts. Yeah, it's looking pretty cool. It's just obviously I'm trying to make sure the transition is right, because when you test these new jumps, it's quite a lot of risk. Like, you don't want to mess up, and you don't want to crash. Basically, is what we're trying to get at. So by making sure all this bit's right, when you take off, when you test the new jumps. So this is like great if you've got to test it. That's where the problem is. So like when you go to bike parks and they've built all this new stuff to use ride, someone's got to test it, haven't they? We test all ours here, so. It's hard, very hard. I'll tell you that for sure. Get a bit in there, I reckon. Just a bit of fettling, to be honest, to get right, because it's hard to get it right first time. And the last thing you want is to buck you up in the sky and then end up hurting. How are we doing, Halo? Can I test it? I can test it once it's finished. I've got to finish it first, then we can test. Can't test until it's finished. But oh yeah, obviously I have to test it. I have to test it once it's finished, which will be tomorrow. I plan on testing it. But I want to try and test it without hurting myself, to be honest with you. Not going to lie. So it'd be great if it didn't kick me in the sky. Need to add a little bit more in, I think. Somewhere between there now and there now. So I'm just going to chop this a little bit up again. And then once I've got once I'm happy with what I've got on the surface, like once the transition's right, you can then start looking at getting it all slapped in and then finished off. Like, it needs a bit longer to bake anyway. It's a little bit on the wet side. Just get it ready to key in again. Then we'll throw the soil on. Yes, mate, quite a lot, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. We have definitely crashed quite a few times. Nothing bad, though, half the time. It's always just, like, once you learn how to bail, half the issue with mountain biking is if you can learn how to bail, then you're going to succeed, because that means you can test most stuff, new stuff, jump off, carry on, test again. So our hardest thing sometimes is learn how to bail. And if you can't bail, then, yeah, it's going to hurt, because you're staying with the bike. And you never want to stay with the bike. If you're going to jump off, you need to get rid of the bike. You want to get rid of it as quick as possible. Basically. Right, a bit more soil. Yeah, but to be honest with you, the thing is with bailing, you can just practice. If you get the chance to go to a foam pit, you can just literally keep jumping off and practice getting rid of the bike. Just practice throwing the bike away from you. Because if you're in midair and you know you're going to crash, first thing you need to try and do is get rid of the bike. You land on that bike, that's when people hurt themselves, landing with the bike. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be landing with the bike at all. Okay, I think we've got the right amount of dirt on there now. The rest is just making it look good. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's better. Less sudden now anyway. Too sudden before. Way too sudden. Oh, cheers, lad. Appreciate that. Yeah, I got it done down in Wales. I was down in Wales last night, so got it done there. I'm hoping it's not going to rain, because that will ruin our day. I really want to test this tomorrow. I need the weather to be on its best behaviour. And it's already starting to rain. Perfect. All right. Bit of soil there, bit of soil here. There. Perfect. All right, I can get all that whacked in now. And then I'm probably going to have to do a bit of carving. Pigeon, Sky Pigeon. My bike is at home. I'm not using it today because I'm just building. Anna, how are we? Nice to see you in here. Yeah, no bike today, sadly, but tomorrow we'll have bike. Oh, it's looking good. Getting there. Woof. You could try it, definitely, by all means. Yeah, you definitely could try it. Are you from the UK, are you? Shovel only. Yeah, shovel only today, mate. That's part of the good thing about mountain bike trails and anything to do with trails. When you get to ride them, they have to get built first. But I enjoy building them as much as I do riding them. Yeah, I do love building the trails, mate. There's something about building something and then riding it and it not working, pulling your hair out and having to rebuild it. So much fun. Absolutely great fun. Oh, we're getting there though. I'm glad when this one's done. Woo! Need a brush now. Bike Pot Wales video will be out. Well, it was meant to be tonight, but I had an issue with it, so I had to try and sort some of the audio out where it was like terrible and some of the footage was really shaky, so I was trying to stabilize it. Honestly, the amount of shovels we go through, yeah, we definitely do go through a lot of shovels. Yeah, Bike Pot Wales video definitely should be out either tomorrow night, maybe Sunday night. I'm not sure yet because I've got to literally finish off the stabilization on some of the shots and then just rewatch it or make sure I'm happy with it. And I've got some I've got some voiceovers I've been doing on it as well, but I need to make sure they're all in the right place. And then I've just got to do the color, make sure the color grading's right on it, so it doesn't look terrible when people watch it. Apart from that, yeah, it should be out tomorrow night, I reckon. And then I've obviously got the video of recording all of this whole build, so this will have its own video as well. Mate, honestly, barber Stevie Wonder. What's wrong with the haircut, Sean? Fucking Stevie Wonder. It was done by some guy in Wales. Oh, I moved my camera for the long form. Yeah, I pay £15 for my barber, Sean. Once every 6 months. More. Oh, cheers, Liam. Appreciate that. Sean's just not being very nice, is he? Yeah, mate. Less talking, more digging. But it was just a not talk and just dig. I don't know whether it'd be that much engaging. Oh, this rain is doing my nutting. He's just hating. Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, you probably do hear it too often, lad, don't you? Yeah, Sean's someone I work with, so he just thinks he's funny. Which, to be fair, 98% of the time he is funny. So I'll give him that. He makes my work life way more enjoyable. So I can't blame him. Oh, I need to put my jumper somewhere. It's not going to get soaked. One day, lad, you will. This one's only small. This one's only a racer. This one. It's literally from there to there. It's only a wee one. It's not actually that big. I mean, the gap's big, but it's only a racer, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then obviously that's from this side, which, to be fair, it's absolutely looking mint now. I've just put about a barrel's worth of dirt on the face to get rid of that concaved centre bit, if you'd have seen it at the start. So now, we're basically now got a nice smooth transition from the top to bottom, which obviously, which will be way more safer and more enjoyable to ride. I've just got to sort out this edge here to get rid of all of this separation bits, otherwise I'll just fall off in the summer. And then whack it all in, get it all smoothed over. Yeah, definitely, mate. You definitely have to give it a try in the summer, 100%. Right then, anyway, let's get cracking. Yeah, the problem is when I end up talking and then not actually doing any digging, I'll spend an hour talking and do a lot less digging. I don't know what it sounds like when I'm hitting the shovel. What does it actually sound like when you're smashing a takeoff on the mic? Does it sound absolutely terrible? There's not really a lot I can do about it because I need to hit him, so. Beautiful, that'll do. Sounds like a shovel hitting dirt. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's because it is a shovel hitting dirt. Woo! Right then, I'll go and grab the brush so I can get the face sorted. What's that? It's a rake. Oh, that's Rob's idea of making a rake. I'll do, I think. Don't know, he comes up with some crazy contraptions. But really, mate, honestly, if the harder you hit it, the harder the ground is, which means that we can test it. Like, I should be able to test this tomorrow, and it was only built 2 days ago. If I get all these little holes filled in now, another whack in, get another whack on the go, and I'll be able to test it tomorrow. I just might have to, put a mat on it or something like that. Sometimes we'll do that. We'll put some mats on them. But this, all I'm doing now is I'm trying to grade the surface and find any low spots, like some low spots there. Obviously the joint where I just slapped all that dirt will have a low spot there. And then if I can bring some more soil up from this side. There's a low spot here, look as well. Basically wherever the soil builds up, there's a low spot. And then the rest of the middle is pretty good because we just whacked all that in. Get rid of that low spot there. Might have to cover this up soon though because it looks like it's about to rain. How you doing, Robert? You okay? Come to watch me hit some dirt. That's the low spot gone, that's better. Now with any luck, it'll be a dream tomorrow and it'll absolutely ride mint. I'm just a little bit worried that some bits of it, I might ride into it and I'll sink into it like, but we'll conquer that when it comes to that tomorrow. Good fun, let building takeoffs. Woo! Right, got this edge to sort out. Blisters already coming on my hands, nice. Bit gentle for a bit at the top, it's a little bit soft up here. Fair, we whacked this takeoff up in a day. Oh no, it wasn't even a day, it was like 3-4 hours. So that should probably do it. I think I've got rid of that horrible transition that was there before. Right, let's move the camera for the long form. I'll tell you what, actually, I need to take some slow-mo shots for the when I'm doing between. It's all a bit of a learning curve. But apparently, if you do slow mo, it's good for cinematics. Whether that's true or not, find out when I go to do the post processing. And we'll get one from the back. Woo! It's looking mint at the back. Slow mo. Sweet. All right, okay. And we'll do one. Oh, it's absolutely peeing it down now. That worked quite well, that will, I reckon. Some B-roll. Oh, that's way better. I'm well happy with that. I really do pray tomorrow that we've got a bit better weather than we have got today anyway. Because it is absolutely horrible today. Oh, man. Get this last little bit of the bottom done, and then we can move on then. Get that bit there done. And it's absolutely mint. And he's going to get me with a phone actually, so I can do some, get some short, some stories. Oh, I got an idea actually. I need to change this bowl in a second. I don't know where I'll go to. See what you guys think. This tarp on there. Just because I'm a bit concerned it's going to get soaked. Then again, it's like the clouds are breaking through. Yeah, what did I do on my jumper? That lasted 1 second. Right, let's go put this jumper over here. I've done a job cleaning all this up. It looks sick. Looking completely different now. Right, we'll get that top put on. Actually, I'll tell you what I remember. Hey mate, I edit all my videos on my desktop PC, but I need to upgrade it because I was trying to edit this bipod wells and that's where I'm struggling with. Because the CPU, I've got a Ryzen 5 5600X on it, but it's like bottlenecking. It's getting to like 95% or something like that. So my plan is to upgrade the CPU in that. I've got a 3070, RTX 3070. So for gaming, it's good, but for editing, I struggle with it, man. But I've heard I've heard that the Ryzen 7 is pretty good, but we'll soon find out. I do need to do it though anyway. Right, let's get some let's get some content for story and for shorts and reels, because I haven't got any for this bit yet. And I've not put any shorts up in the last few days, which, to be fair, I've been trying to put shorts up consistently, like you said, Paddy. But honestly, it's such hard work to keep up with all the, like, putting like a short up every 2 seconds. Funny. Watch, look at this. This is what Sean put. I don't know if you can see it, but it basically he's tried to bully him and they came for me. So we must have all scared him away. Bless him. Oh, man. Right then. Just doing my story quickly on Instagram for this takeoff. What are you editing your videos on, Paddy? Right, sorted. Story, done. Sick, I'll do. Is it done? What, the takeoff? This, oh, nice. Is that what you're doing? Your long forms are all on your phone? Do you not struggle doing that? Or is that literally all you've got? So that's basically what you're dealing with. So it's like, that's all you've got. You're making it work. Yeah, I do mine all on a desktop, but it's just like I was saying to you, some of the longer videos that are through 4K, I really struggle with. But yeah, this one. So I've got another one that I want to start on though. Now the weather's picking up again. It's quite nice. So if I can I'll leave that one tarped up for now. Put some rocks on it to stop the tarp from blowing off. And then, why my camera turning off for? Oh yeah, because I was done with that one. Run out of storage. To be honest with you, lad, if you run out of storage, you might have to either just delete your content that you've got on there already that you've already uploaded, and then start again with your next load. Or can you put like an external SD in it or anything like that? Or is it an iPhone where you can't do that? Or can you even do that with phones these days? Ah, it's going to blow off, I think. Need another rock. And then we'll put another rock from somewhere. That'll do. Oh, mate, I'm looking forward to hitting this jump tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. Especially trying to do the whole thing live as well. Like, I was going to practice doing the... I want to practice doing the live with the phone and the GoPro with my laptop and that. But the problem is I don't know if the internet's going to allow for it. What laptop have you got? Right, I'll show you what we do next. Right. Okay, so I need to work on this one next. But it's an absolute terrible condition, so I don't really know where to start with it. I need to start with building up an edge on this side here. Get that done. But the main issue with this thing is that it's so old that the back's collapsing. So there's like cracks all here. And then there's cracks all here. So basically what's happening is it's subsiding. This whole back is coming away. Similar to this here, like you'll see where like the cracks are in here. And then you can like literally put your hand in there. It all then falls down, and then that's when your jumps collapse. So, but for this one, because obviously we've just built that takeoff and landing, we've got the soil here ready to go. I just need to, I either need to build up the edge first, or I need to take the back down and rebuild the back. But yeah, I need to do the introduction for this on the long form first. I'll do that in a second. Right then, let's have it. I'll set you up somewhere decent. I reckon about there somewhere. Yeah, that works. I can see it. Yeah, that works. That works a treat. And then we can just make that look pretty good. I'll get my other action camera set up for the time lapses. How's that looking? Just looks like a big pile of dirt. Take the back down. Yeah, honestly, I don't want to knock the whole thing down because don't need to, because there is ground level at some point. Like about here somewhere is the original ground. So I can knock anything down from there to there, but I want to test it tomorrow, so I don't want to knock it down yet. Still want to be able to ride it. Right. Set this. Oh, I need to do some B-roll of it actually, while I remember. I'll do the back shot and then I'll get a front shot. Forward to what it is after. Not that we're going to get it finished today, I'll just get it done. Get it started. That'll do. That'll do. And then we'll go with this bad boy. Paddy, you know your brother, does he is he doing YouTube or not? Oh, right. That'll do, I reckon. Time lapse. Oh no, that's photo. Time lapse. Go. Right. Well, what's his name on YouTube then? Well, have you already told me this before and I've just forgot? Oh, typical. No, I've never seen him before. Fix the cracks. Mate, rather than fixing the cracks, Mum, I'll just not hold it down. It's easier. If you knock it down and then rebuild it. Point is patching the cracks up. We'll just crack again. Right. Let's have a look. Right, sweet. Let's go for it. Start with the edge, I think. Yeah, very bad idea. Don't want to be doing that. It's literally pointless. Better off getting rid of all the moss. And we'll get rid of all the moss on the side. Wrong shovel. That one's flexy. Can't be doing with that. All the moss first. Just basically trying to get it ready. So there won't be a great deal I can do with it right now because I don't want to knock it down because I want to test it tomorrow. If we can just get rid of all this moss, because it's a good place to start then. Because if I can build a good ledge on the side here, I will. It's mad how much moss is on here. And rocks and that, all sorts. Right, we'll get rid of all that. I'm just going to get the barrow in a second. And then Right. Go to that. See, it's all falling apart, this thing is. Too dry. Bone dry. Perfect. Right. Missed a bit. Oh, mate, there's loads on there. Yeah, exactly, Paddy. Way less work now. Way less work in the future. But yeah, a little bit more now. Pull these strands of grass out. I'll just put it so that you can see like that. That's better. I can just pull all these bits out then. And then I'll get the wheelbarrow and I'll take them all away then. That's one. That's two. 3. Oh dear, that's spiky. Wow, that's long. Jesus. That one. Recipe, I think. Oh, that. That one. If we just get rid of all this moss. To be fair, it's not actually that bad. I thought it was going to be worse at the back. It's still quite wet, which is good. Might be able to get away with utilising what's already here. I'll have to find out in a second. I'll establish whether or not it's safe to use or not. If it's not, I won't bother building on it because it's just a waste of time. See, like sections here where like it's really soft, so it's just pointless trying to work with it because you'll never get it strong and never get it hard. Need to get barrow all this away. Oh, I could leave it for Rob to do, to be fair. He loves barrowing stuff away. It's his favourite job. Whoa! Yeah. That's true, Mickey. Thought you were going anyway. This bit here. It's not actually that awful condition. I thought it was terrible. Other than this top bit here that's really bad. I do wonder if I can try and salvage what I've got, but I'll just have to get rid of all this moss. Stones. These stones are bad. This whole corner's no good. It's all too dry. I'll get rid of this moss here. You going anywhere tomorrow, Paddy? Some rocks in there as well, annoyingly. Keep them for the tops. Da, 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 da. You at home, are you, Mickey? Oh, mate, honestly, I'm going. Come summer, I will do. But at the moment, because you'll spend about an hour and a half taking all the tarps off. You'll ride for an hour, and it'll rain, and you have to tarp it all back up. So I spend more time tarping up and tarping down than I do actually riding. But if I can get the live stream while riding to work, I'm going to give it a go tomorrow and test it. I can POV, so I can put the GoPro on my chin mount on my chest while riding, which then will allow me to live stream while going through. So you'll get POV live. I don't know how to work it. I need to test it. Whether it be too choppy or not, this is the reason why I was going to get Starlink, so I can like guarantee that it's not as choppy. But the only way I'm going to find out is by testing it. So tomorrow, I'm going to do a test live stream to see if it's possible. Because if it's possible, I think that'll be really good content to be able to like live go to like for example, I go Bike Park Wales. I can live stream it all, so like people can be at home watching it live rather than doing a video and then uploading it and whatever. Which you can still do both. with more, you can just have more cameras. But yeah, I want to try it first. The problem is you have to stream from the. You have to take a. If I was to do POV, let's get a really long. Yeah, it'd be a massive cable, lad. It'd have to be like. Well, for here, it'd have to be like 100 meters long. But yeah, I do plan on doing it. If I can get it to work, it'd be mint. Because I think it'd be really cool to do live POV. Of course, but it's possible. Apparently, I haven't seen many people do it. They say it's possible because the DJI has got a function where you can connect to the Wi-Fi, which is why I was on about having a Starlink so that you can connect to the Starlink. But if I can connect to a hotspot, if I can connect the Osmo Action to a hotspot, and then that then connects to the laptop, which is producing the live stream, and then everyone can see me riding live via the laptop. The problem is if I was to go to like a bike park, I would need a laptop, a Starlink, all in a bag. So I need to make like a bag that has all that in. But I think it'd be really cool to try and do it. It'd probably expensive to start off with. So that's why I'm going to try just here and do it with a hotspot off the phone and see whether it's possible. I mean, because I'm live right now via the 5G. I've got battery banks and stuff like that, so I can use all that. I think it'd be really interesting. Because you can do it all live and speak to people and be like, oh, what line should you do now? And I think that whole, like, the whole communicating with people and them seeing the lines live probably be more interesting than just doing a POV footage. And then afterwards, you've got like, instead of just doing like a long form video and people watching it, they can be like, oh, go and do that line, or you should try this line out, and then you can go and try that line out. I think it'll work really well if I can get it to work. So yeah, that's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna give a go anyway. I'm looking. I think it'll be really cool. I think it'll do really well. And I can do it in portrait or landscape, but I think if you do it as portrait, people that are on Shorts feed will be able to see it because it just comes up on your Shorts feed. And I think if someone's doing POV live at Shorts feed, I think it'd be quite engaging. But we'll soon find out. Yeah, sound lad. Oh. Indeed. Right, get a wheelbarrow for that. Oh. Oh man. Barrow. What's the code for this one? Either. That's that one. I'll do. Right. Oh mate, I don't even know where that mudguard's gone now. I'm not gonna lie. That was Russ that thinks he's funny, bless him. Right, we'll get rid of this all this moss and stuff. The idea is to make it a lot steeper, but whether or not I can work with what we've got, whether or not it needs completely coming down, but there's some hefty cracks in it. Right. It's a good rock. There. Ooh. I'll take this over to the the new path to upgrade. Back in a second. Just barrow this out of the way. What a squeaky wheel. Very squeaky. We'll just leave this one in the barrow. I think we'll get rid of that lot. Have you thought much more about starting your own place, or had a look at trying to find somewhere that you could maybe have a go at putting some small doubles? I'll do for that. Oh, it's got logs in as well. Look. I hate when people do that. No wonder it's collapsing. This was logs in it. We never actually built these jumps. These were built way before our time. Hence why they're like the only ones in here that have not been done before. That's why we're revamping them. How you doing also? Where's, oh yeah, we've already established the mudguard one, haven't we? That's Russ being the Joker. He is. Right, let's move this camera. Different angle. You can see that bit now. Oh yeah, you don't want to go anywhere that's going to destroy your jumps after a day. That's pretty pointless. Move back to a different place. I guess bored looking at the same angle all the time. Go with somewhere here. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Go with that. Yeah, ideally you want to. Yeah, you don't. If you've got someone that's, if you're building somewhere and then it's going the day after, then yeah, you've got an issue there. So stay away from places like that. If there's anywhere local to that, like that you can maybe help out with, or that kind of stuff is also probably quite good fun. All right, let's get all this in the wheelbarrow. And we'll go with there. Sweet. Get rid of all this. Just some stuff here, isn't there? Oh, no good stuff. Mostly old leaves and stuff like that by the looks of it. It's annoying. Block my pipe up. Fire that over to the path. Near Grenoside Wood, so I have 3 made. Where have you got that place? Is that UK or is it like not UK? Is that somewhere else? Back in a second. squeaky wheel. Very squeaky wheel. I'll rake that out afterwards, I think. I'm loving these bridge tabs that we've got on here at the moment, so we can take all this out. Very quick and efficient. Oh, you're in Sheffield. Oh, is that Bowl Hills by any chance that you're on about? Wait, let's have a look. Grenoside Woods. Never actually heard of that before. But in Sheffield, isn't there Bowl Hills as well there? I'm sure there are Bowl Hills as well. Would you not go there? Is that like too dirt jumpy for you? Yeah, honestly, I think they've just redone a lot, haven't they? Woo! Some moss and green and grass here. Take Sparrow as well. Back in a second. Oh, 5 years ago. Yeah, that's a while ago. Yeah, I've not been there in a very long time. I do want to go. It looks good. Looks like there's a lot of pedaling though to get around there. There's a lot of land involved. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky wheel. Right. Oh, fail. Back, nearly back, nearly back, nearly back. Sweet. Let's have a look then. What we got going on? How you doing, Liam? Welcome back. If you're local or not far from Sheffield, I recommend going to. Yeah, honestly, I'm not local. I'm about 3 hours away, but I definitely will. I want to head up that way because there's quite a few spots up there I'd like to go to. They're based in the UK. Definitely a few spots up that way that I would be keen to go to. But we're Shropshire way, so it's like it's a good probably a good hour and a half. I think approximately. I don't know exactly, but I think it's about 3 hours away. So not close by no stretch of imagination, but not miles away either. Like it's possible to get there. Da, 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 da. Oh man. Oh, we'll be glad when this moss is gone. We can start doing some building. This is the most boring part of doing building. Honestly, mate, I'm not gonna lie, my aims in this live is either I want to clean all this off, but obviously that's the wee gap. This needs to go higher, but I don't know whether I'm gonna do it today because I obviously want to test. I want to test obviously that new takeoff and landing tomorrow. But for me to test the new stuff, obviously I need this working still. So I need to work around what's here. So whether it's building ledges up and stabilizing the jump, because obviously this thing's absolutely shocking. It needs a full rebuild. Absolute full rebuild. But I won't be doing that right now because if I rebuild the whole thing now, then it's, well, I will have nothing to ride tomorrow, so I can't test it. So I want to make sure whatever I do now isn't going to hinder the progress tomorrow for testing. Honestly, lad, it's quite therapeutic just doing it on your own, but I've got someone else that I do it with. I've got my brother that I do it with, and there's a guy called Rob that I do it with. And to be fair, mate, we do most of it. We can smash out most of it on our own. Obviously, when people come down and help, it is great. But these things, they take time, and you can't throw them up quick. You can't throw them up quick. If you throw them up too quick, they don't go hard. So it's like you need to layer it up. And if you can layer them like layer, you can let each layer go hard. You'll get a solid jump then. But this thing's just dead old. So that's the only reason why it needs redoing. But that's why I'm getting rid of the moss now, because you don't want to build the moss. You don't want to build the building with all the bluebells and the grass. Like the moss looks cool, you just can't really be building with it. It's not the best thing to be building jumps out of. So we'll get rid of it all, clean the drainage back out, and then I can start looking at trying to probably building a ledge here today. Probably get a ledge on the go or a wall on the go here. If I can get a wall on the go, that'll be ideal. Whether I do it this side or that side is a different story. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, it's very old. Yeah, I've done a lot of building and it's never gone as well as this will go. Honestly, mate, it's a case of time. What, because it's made just purely out of moss, is it? That's quite cool. Paddy, this thing's like, I think this, I'd hazard a guess, this one is about 9 years old, which is like, for jumps, it's pretty old. Especially it's got logs in, so whoever built it just threw a load of logs there and then piled dirt on top. So, which is the reason why it's collapsing, because over the years, the logs decompose, they turn into like compost, and then there's like a void. That void then wants to fill up, which is the reason why they collapse. It was never used, so it was just covered. Yeah. But, to be fair, mate, if you can ramp your local woods and stuff like that and make them better, it's definitely worth it if you've got time to do it. This side's not that bad, luckily. It's just wet. But wet's better than dry, because wet I can work with, dry I can't. Well, I can work with dry, it just takes a lot longer. Like a lot longer. Right, I'm just going to take this barrow back in a sec. Yeah, it's held up pretty well, dude. All things considering, it has held up pretty well. I shall be back shortly. Take this thing again. Hey, look, the sun's come back out now. That little area a little bit windy, but we can work with that. I'm going to go out and draw back in the morning. Go up the Wrekin. A couple of steep laps up the Wrekin. That's the local. And come here in the afternoon and test this. As a plan. I'll take a video then of the of us doing the Wrekin as well. Well, but hey mate, so I've got two. So here I use my Canyon Stitch 360, which is my pink bike. If you go on my page, you'll see it. And then for bike parks like Bike Park Wales and Fly Up and that, I've been using my Enduro bike, which is a Trek Slash Plus 9.7, which is like a super light e-bike. I'm going to use the tips you gave me for the long form. Yeah, honestly, lad, just try it. I mean, my long forms aren't like going viral or anything, like by no stretch of imagination. But for natural growth, they're doing pretty well. Some of them have done really well, some more than others. And I've just found the shorter ones, I feel like do better, like for watch time. And I think over time, the more you upload, that'll probably benefit you. To edit a shorter long form video is a lot easier to edit than it is like a 20-minute one. Now you got to think of it. Like, would you sit there and watch that video for 20 minutes, or would you not? Would you switch off from it? I don't know. Like, everyone's different. Depends how engaging it is. That's the problem. Like, you got to make it engaging. And the good thing about POV footage, it is pretty engaging. Oh, we're getting there. I hate this part. The boring part. Soaps, some of this is. Woof. Calibre bikes, honestly, mate. Calibre bikes, I think they're ace. I like most bike brands are pretty cool, mate. The Calibre bikes, they've got some really good bikes. I like any brand of bike. I like Specialized, Canyons, Calibre, the Cannondale. There's all sorts. These doing the same thing, like a lot of time with these, they're trying to compete with it. So they'll release something unique on a bike that's different. Like my Trek Slash is a high cog. It's uniquely different, but in reality, it's no different to any other enduro bike. Still does the same thing, still goes down a hill. But yeah, I like all. I tell you what, I do have a soft spot for my Canyon stitch though. I've had a lot of Canyons. Obviously that's jump bikes. I've never owned a Canyon like mountain bike. Well, I say mountain bike, jump bike is classified mountain bike, but never owned like an enduro Canyon or a downhill Canyon. Woo, we're getting there. A rock rider and they frame. Oh, you bent the frame? Jesus. How'd you manage that? Hitting a tree. Oh yeah, literally hitting a tree. Yeah, that's not ideal. The good thing with Trek is that the frame warranty on them is pretty good. Like, obviously the carbon frame I've got on my Trek, their warranty on it's pretty good. Like, if it breaks under most circumstances, the T's and C's are pretty generous. Obviously, if you just like launch off a mountain and it's completely like obliterated, yeah. But if you case a jump and stuff, they're pretty good in that regard because they got confidence in their frames. Like, so that's one bonus with Trek. Like, I've had a really good experience with their customer service team. Like, I rang them the other day. my bottom bracket creaks on my Trek Slash because of the carbon, like creaks. And I rang them and they were like, "Oh, there's like adjustments on the motor housing that you can adjust." Yeah, to be fair, the price range of a Trek. I got mine pretty cheap compared to what they were released because it was the last year's model. If you get in the latest models of the year, they can be really expensive. But you're just paying for the brand. But like I said to you, it's half the time they're all the same anyway. You're all going to get thrown down the hill and stuff like that. I just got the Trek because I like the colour of it. I like the colour of it, and I like the idea of having a super. It's an e-bike, mine. It's a super light, so it's like, it's not like super. It's only got a 60 watt, I think it is. I can't remember if it's 60 or 50. What Trek was you looking at though, anyway? Is it an analog version or an e-bike version? Right, I think, as far as edges are concerned, that side I'm pretty happy with. We just need to go to the other side and do the other side now. Yeah, let's do that. Digital. Yeah, all right, mate. Digital spec bike, is it, yeah? Mine electronic, not digital. Right, we'll do this side now. Same again, I've got to sort out all of this moss, bush, etc., etc., etc. So I'll bring me a shovel round for tripod. And then we'll set you up somewhere here, I reckon. That one under there, that one there, like that. Boom, voila. Oh yeah, well no wonder it was quite expensive if you're going for all electric, the gear shift. Now that's just expensive. And no, it's not your shovel actually. I've got about 10 of these shovels. James lost your shovel, mate, not me. Right, it's camera. Two different angles again. This side. And we'll go here for this one. There, like that, I reckon. That's pretty cool. And then we'll get rid of a lot of that stuff there. Mate, I went into a Trek shop in Shrewsbury and it was like nuts. It's a whole different experience. I didn't get mine directly from Trek though. I went to All Terrain Cycles, which is in Sheffield. I think it was All Terrain. Is it in Sheffield, or is it somewhere? No, was it Sheffield or was it somewhere else? I can't remember where it was. Oh no, it might have been Bradford. Oh, I can't remember. But it was up that way, up north way. Yeah, it's an experience in those Trek shops. They're like proper high tech. Right, let's get the bar up, I think. Oh, it's not there. Already hit a rock straight away. Or was that a brick? It's a brick. I'll tell you what, let's get rid of that. It's a good ledge, that is actually. Nice, another ledge. Oh, what's that? That's tree roots. Yep. Oh, we're getting there. This side's a lot smaller, nice, which is a lot nicer. Oh, ideal. Carpet. Of course, there would be a carpet there. Oh, it's got dirt in my shovels in my boots. Woo! That's all they had in stock at the Trek shop, yeah. Head of the game, one could say. Local wood, mate. This is our local woods. Not my garden. This, I'll show you quickly, right? I'll show you why it's not my local garden. This place is, I don't know if I can, oh yeah, I can turn the camera around. So, yeah, we've got, this place is massive, mate. We've got all sorts here. Obviously, that's what we made the other day. We've got big girth over here, it's a drop. Up there's a start ramp. But yeah, for perspective, it's there's a lot going on here. They got big right hip over there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So no, not garden. I wouldn't mind this being my garden though. Ah, right. Set you back up there. So yeah, completely different to a garden. That's for sure. Although I wouldn't mind having a garden like this. I'll say that. That'd be pretty dreamy. Having a big garden like this. I think a lot of people that ride bikes would love a garden like this. That would be very, very good. Right, let's get rid of all this here. So that's, I can go there. I don't think I need to barrow much of this side away because it's not actually too bad. Right, move yet. Back over. You'll see that I've basically just got a ledge on the go again, so I can build off that ledge then. Now I need to make a ledge at the back here in a second. Is that better? Is it working now? Ah, sorted it. I think it's working now. I was talking and I think I had it muted. Let me know. Let me know if it's working now. No. Oh, God, that's no good, is it? I can't hear. Let's have a look. Paddy, can you hear or not? Oh, it works. Okay. Sweet, that's good. Yeah, I was asking you what you got for your chippy, but I must have muted myself when I was asking you. And the other camera, basically, the other camera that you see is there is for long form. So it's for the longer form video. Because I've been shooting the longer forms, but I've been doing the live at the same time, so that people can interact while doing the work. It's just the live. I think the lives are way more interactive. I think more engaging, quite nice to communicate with people. Yeah, sweet, good. Right then. And then we'll go for, yeah, so that should all be working now. I think everyone should be able to hear me. I wasn't saying too much in absolute silence. Paddy, I've got about probably like long forms filled. The problem is I need to edit them and I just keep procrastinating it. But this, I will do them. The good thing about it is I'll try and do one a week. So it means I've got like at least another 4 weeks of footage to do like four long forms. But I'll sit down one evening and I'll smash a couple of them out and I'll schedule them to come on like a Friday. Yeah. Should you do a Q&A? I've got scraps, comfort chips. Wasn't too hungry. Yeah, mate. I love scraps. They're absolutely ace. I love cones of chips as well with lots of salt and vinegar. And Paddy, yeah, you should do a Q&A, 100%. Would you do it live though, or would you do it? Would you do it so that you do like a post and say, "Oh, Q&A and answer the questions in a long form video"? Like, I suppose you do a live and then make that live into a long form, or would you do it all in short form? It's a hard one. I need to go and get the watering can in a second. Yeah, do a video, like a long form video, I reckon. I'm just gonna go and grab the watering. I'm gonna go and grab the watering can so that I can start mixing this because it's way too dry. So I'll be back in a second. Just gonna go and grab it. Annoyingly, I don't know where the watering can is. I'll just use this one for now and then I'll mix it up in a second. And that on the go. Mix her up. The water's like a binder. Without the water, it won't. Nothing will stick together. So that's the reason why we use water. This stuff's really dry, so needs to get some moisture in it. And then I can start stomping her all in then, and we'll get a good base on the go. Oh, woo! How much? Should I do Q? I'll do video. Yeah, I would. I do a video. I'd maybe make a post and be like, "Ah, any questions and answers? Any questions to do the answers, etc." Woo! It's getting chilly. Oh yeah, honestly, I looked at the DJI mics. I'm keen to get one as well. To be honest with you, they got some cracking deals on Amazon on them. I can't believe it. They look really good as well. Yeah, they look cracking. Sweet. Get mixed up. This is how you do it. It's all mixed up. Beautiful. That should start compacting really now. Little stones. Yeah, I think I need to go down a little bit more on that. Stomp her in a bit. Go down the edge in a second, I'll stomp that side in. Just start there, that is. There's just not much clay in it. Get some more clay in it, I think. A lot of booting action that needs to go into that. 2 hours and 9 minutes to it. Yeah, so not too bad. Found one in a local store for 45. That's really good. 45 euro. Cracking price. Extra bit. Oh, I need to get some more slow motion for B-roll. Woo! Okay. Let's get some slow-mos. Shrewsbury's really good like pump track. Shrewsbury's a really good place to go. There's some really good pump tracks there. in between some of the hyperlapses. Breaks up the video a bit then. Takes ages to download the footage, doesn't it? When you're transferring the footage between like GoPros and stuff like that. That's the bit that takes the longest. Right then. Go back. Oh, I need to move the GoPro actually to I always call it a GoPro, even though it's not a GoPro. It's just you're not going to say, "Oh, I'm going to move that camera." Put it there, I reckon. Back for the hyperlapse. Somewhere there, I reckon. Sweet. That'll do. Get that on the go. I don't know if I'm going to work with this saw yet. It's got some moisture in, but not a great deal. The way you're able to tell is if you hit it. And it depends on how hard it can go. You can hear that dull sound, like it's quite dull. It's not really like slapping. So it's not actually that hard. It's quite soft soil. There's too much compost in it. There's not enough clay and sand in it. So I need to try and get a bit more clay and sand in it, I think. Try and boot in this bottom bit as well. Be nice. Yeah. Okay. So that looks. Bit of a better sound, less dull. And then see if we can utilise any of this saw yet. Got a bit more clay in that. That's pretty cool. We'll get that up there. Chop this bit off. Just need to sort this corner out because it's dead soft. Woo! Okie dokie. See whether or not we can hit this in. It's pretty hard. That's pretty hard. And we can work with that. That's a good ledge to work on. It's a good start. That's a lot of effort. Honestly, I've got 2 batteries for mine No, free batteries to mine. I got them off at Amazon. They're like actual, you call them, like fake, yeah, is what they are. But I know they're fake, but they do the job. They do a pretty bloody good job as well. Ugh. Right. Woo! It's like a bit too spongy. Don't know how well this is going to attach to what I want it to do. Chop it there. Chop it there. Chop it there. Chop it there. At least there's clay coming into it now. Okay, we're getting there. We've got a ledge. That's a good established ledge. Woo! Oh, it's a backbreaker. Thank God for that. Edge. Sick. Sick. Yeah. I've never actually a GoPro One. They must be like, what is that, like an original GoPro or something? That wiped me out, that is. Okay. Time is it anyway? Sweet. All right, 3 more minutes and then I'm going. We're gonna get some food. How long have we been doing MTB? I've been doing MTB for about how old am I now? Yeah, it's 4. I want to say between 15 to 16 years, maybe. Quite a while. Been doing it a while. How long have you been doing it for? Oh, is he finally coming down? It's only took him like all day to come down. He's got a poorly eye, he says. He tells me he's got a poorly eye. Woo! Anyway, how long? Yeah, at 7 o'clock it's ending. So if you've got any other questions, ask them now before I go. And do a live stream tomorrow and we'll give you footage. See how it runs. Good test to do. Looking forward to trying it. I'd imagine it'd be about 3 o'clock tomorrow. Just for about, only a short live stream though. Just a test one. 4 years properly. Paddy, you've been riding for like 9 months, you said the other day, wasn't it? 9 months. Okay. It's a pretty decent ledge. should do what we're trying to establish. Should do what we're trying to establish. That is what it needs to be. Side now. And then we've got just knock the front down, do the back. Yeah, okay, we're getting there. I need to get some food first though. Honestly, mate, I got a Greg's. Greg's around the back, so I'm having a Greg's. Nah, not chippy tonight, just Greg's. Just Greg's. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Adios.